Go on. What?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to an all-new exciting episode of KhanFlicks. Today we're here at Sandbox VR in Oak Brook Mall. Now, if you have not heard about Sandbox VR, it's actually a pretty big company that has a variety of different locations throughout the world. This here is a combination between virtual reality and motion capture, allowing you to go ahead and have the physical elements of being able to move at live stream while doing virtual reality. Now, today we'll be playing different variety of games, including UFL, which is a fighting game, so it should be quite some fun. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so the first thing we have to do is literally sign in or check in. Now, you can go ahead and make pre-arrangements, but you just go ahead and click one of these kiosks over here, just click on check in, find your party, and you're ready to play. After that, you have a variety of different rooms based on whichever one you're designated to, and inside there is actually the motion capture environment. So let's go ahead and sign in and try this thing out. All right, let's check this out. Oh, wow. All right, so we're finally inside the room, and it looks really cool. We actually have David, the manager.
My name is David Kopek. I'm the store manager in Oak Brook, Illinois. I'm so happy to have you come in and check this out. It's a really unique experience. For VR, it's obviously cutting edge, but we are the top end of cutting edge, and we're going to do it bigger than anyone ever can.
That is awesome. So let's go ahead and walk around a little bit and take a look at the room. This is pretty cool. Now, are the fans just to keep it cool, or is it actually a part of the effect?
It's part of the gameplay. It adds to the immersion. And so you got the vests. The vests are a big part of the immersion. These are the most high-end haptic vests that you can buy on the market right now.
Also, it's like live feedback.
Yeah, so if someone comes up behind you, like say a zombie's attacking you from behind, what will happen is it will make a vibration.
No way.
Like, hey. And you like, a lot of it is communications. That's one of the most important parts of our business is the social aspect. So these are like high-end headphones, and what we have here is the actual microphone, so you can talk back and forth to each other.
Oh, cool.
So we have like, it's a program basically. We can even have an operator mic, so the operator can obviously assist people too. It's very important for safety, etc. too. So if we have an issue, we get to it, we address it. We always have someone in the room with people at all times.
Okay.
It's not a situation where you walk into a room and basically you're kind of just left untended.
In terms of physical contact, how does that work out?
So when you're in VR, let's step into like kind of a border area right here. So normally you have a little bit of a different kind of style of stickers, but say me and you are both in VR, when I kick my leg out or make any movement at all the motion trackers are actually like continuously looking, or the actual motion cameras are looking for the trackers.
Oh, wow.
And so when I'm making a movement, like even kicking my leg out, or if I duck in real life, I'm also ducking in VR too. So I'm able to see you clearly.
Yeah.
And then when we load you into the game, the avatar that you actually choose for each one of the games will actually load so you look like, obviously, like
right.
in like, you know, the avatar.
That's awesome. Now I see that you have a bunch of different motion capture cameras.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so they're positioned in a specific way, so that way, obviously the capture can kind of like keep up with the gameplay. That's the one thing that our developers really want to focus on, to make sure that the motion capture system is really incorporated into actually the gameplay too. So
makes sense. Now, obviously, we have a green screen room.
Yeah.
How does that interact with the whole virtual reality?
So if you've ever seen the way that they create games like a NBA 2K or something like that, so they have the people, they wear the whole vest and they have the dots all over. So the people in Hong Kong, our developers, have developed it so that way that people don't have to really have the whole vest on. They just have the one on each wrist.
Right.
You have one on your feet, and then you have one on the top of your head, the Oculus, and then also the one on the gun. So even when you're putting your gun down too, the gun is even tracked in the movement too. So everything within the room is really tracked. Even you can have up to 6 people. So as you guys go to play UFL, it'll be really interesting for you to see that. So we have an area, like a combat area too. And when you're not in combat in the game of UFL, you kind of stand off to the side.
Right.
So it keeps you safe, so that way you don't get slammed.
But you're still technically in the game, which is cool.
Sure. So yeah, you're kind of like a spectator too, which is a really cool feeling too. UFL is a very vivid game. I feel like it's actually, that's why it's my personal favorite.
Right.
Just you're surrounded in an arena. It really feels like an arena surrounded by buildings, and you're just like ready to go to battle.
That's cool. Yeah, one of the things that I noticed is when we were looking online, the room itself looked kind of small, but actually being physically in here, it's actually quite large. I mean, there's a good amount of distance from walking over here to all the way over here.
So I have some really funny guys. They played yesterday. I hosted a session. They were from Ukraine.
Okay.
And they played Deadwood Mansion, which is a game that basically really triggers a lot of movement. And the guys were moving really quickly, like that, and ducking. The video was just absolutely awesome. And a lot of what we do is a personalized experience. So what we'll do is we'll actually the guest experience guide will be off to the side. We'll take a phone and it'll make extra videos for you. So we make a recap video that the business will actually shoot for you too. And
that's cool.
And we cast it to you. But additionally, we like to supply as much content. And if you want to come in, you want to take pictures and everything, I think it's really cool. Like, we're really just trying to promote VR.
No, I see that. I mean, you guys even have different elements. I did notice that there's a torch that you can use, different guns, and these are the helmets I'm assuming that you wear?
No, so that's what we call that a wand. So this is specifically the way that it has that cap on there, that's on there for reasons. That way, this is the one used in UFL. That way, if someone accidentally touches the other person, there's minimal contact.
Gotcha.
Safety aspect too.
Okay, cool. Well, looks like we got some fun stuff going on. I think the next thing to do is actually try it out. So let's do this. So we're finally ready to go. We got our haptic vest on. We have a variety of sensors for the motion capture, as you can see, both on feet and arms. VR set up, ready to go, and then we're gonna put on our Bluetooth headphones and we should be ready to rock. So let's go ahead and try this out. Fight!
Go on. What?
All right, so we just played UFL, and that was actually a lot of fun, very competitive. I would highly recommend it to anybody who's interested in fighting and VR. Now, I do recommend a big group just because it's more fun against playing a variety of other people. Plus, you can take turns versus just 2-on-2. It does get quite tiring. Other than that, we did win, so go us. And
where's my team?
yeah! All right.
Losers, come here, guys, losers.
Hey, no. They were cheating with some random minds, bro. We were supposed to win 2 versus 3. Just remember that. That's
all I'm still say. 9 and 10. This is where the excuses happen.
That's all.
But I highly recommend coming in without any prior knowledge on how the game works. It's a lot more fun. But yeah, let's go ahead and try out Deadwood next. Apparently, that's a scary game. Let's see how this works.
So how old is this?
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Why is he short?
The little thingy.
Okay, quiet.
What was that, a flashlight?
They're floating. Guns are floating.
Whoa! Whoa!
Get out of here, bro! I don't know why we're here in the first place. You're gonna come for the stealing!
All right, well, that was a lot of fun. Woo!
Yeah!
Thank you to the good folks over at Sandbox VR, and thank you, David.
Yeah, first thing, shout out to KhanFlicks. I want to give them props. They were the first one out.
Yeah.
YouTube. That's what's up. Shout out Steven Zhao to our founder and Siki Chen. You guys have got the vision. We're just trying to make it happen.
Amazing.
You
guys made it amazing.
All right.
What's up? Chicago. This is how we roll.
Peace.